friends, today's video is, you will say, hey, but I just saw a video with the gallery with me that I posted, the previous video of this, and you will be doing the same eye look. Yes, but now I will show you exactly the colors I will use so you can get a nice, that was kind of doing a gallery with me. I said that it was kind of fake because I was not going anywhere. But yeah, I want to show you nice, clean, the same eye look. So this is kind of cheating. No, this will be like a step by step. So it's kind of a continuous of that eye look, like how to achieve that eye look in a better way. So let me prepare my eyelids and zoom you in and start with the eye. For this eyeshadow palette, I will be using this shade, and later on I will add this shade because the one that is in the other eyeshadow palette is a little bit more cool toned and I want something warmer. So I will be using this one from the Magnif'eyes Keep Calm and Wear Gold eyeshadow palette. I'll put this shade all over the lid when I had the eyeshadow primer. Ish is just concealer that I am not using as a concealer. Oh, I just forgot to swipe the color that it was before. I will do this. Well, I just grab a little bit more on the brush so I can just test it all over. I will do my other eye off camera like always, so you can focus on this one, because if I just turn this one, I get a little bit far from the angle, so I will zoom a little bit more for the next step. From the blush edition, this is the blush edition, I will grab this shade that is a little bit more pinkier and put it on as a transition shade. So I will place this shade right there. Every single time that I just grab more with the brush, I pause the video so you cannot get my forehead and all the flaws I have, because I want only the eyes. Okay, it's kind of getting a little bit pinkier. So now it could be the transition shade per se, so I will go with the other eyeshadow palette. Sometimes this camera plays with me. I will use this as the transition shade, and probably I will deepen a little bit with this shade here. That is close enough. Let's get and build the color slowly. Trying to deepen that pinkish shade. Well, I will use this shade to deepen a little bit before going to the other brown. This one is very cool toned and it's kind of gray, so it is brown, but it's kind of looking great on the lid. So I will be using this one and the other one to deepen a little bit the crease. I'm not sure if you can see the colors building slowly. I want to have a nice colors on the lid, so yeah. Now we'll deepen the crease. I will use this brown shade here. So I want to place it And if you can see, I'm placing it just lower than the rest with the same brush. I don't need to have 3,000 brushes. I have only 2. So for me, I will just get into the color again one more time. Looking a little bit hot mess maybe. I think the crease is okay like this. This eyeshadow palette, I will be using this shade in the outer corner. And I'll be very from very soft to a little bit more intense to prevent any kind of fallout. I will just put coat the brush again. I think I zoomed you a little bit more. It's a kind of very dark. If you can see what I'm doing. How is it looking? Great? Not great? What I'm going to do is I just get some of that shade on my finger and I will try to deepen it a little bit more because that fluffy brush, I'm a little bit tired, I'm sorry, this is 2 in the morning almost. That will give you like a wash of color and I want to deepen a little bit more. I will just go with my finger so I can get more of the purple, dark purple that I wanted. But I don't want to bring it so much up here because for my eye shape, I don't feel it like it's flattering. It's like I have no idea how to do my makeup. So what I try to do is clean that like this and just get that on the lid. They will just transfer a little bit up there, but at least at the beginning, that's my eye shape and I find it a little bit more flattering that way. Basically everything will be with the fingers, so I will just show you the shades and I will apply them with the fingers. I will use this bright turquoise here. As you can see, I am doing the other eye first so I can have a guidance of what I'm doing. I will leave this in a corner without color. In the video, I used a brush and I found out that the brush was not picking it. The color just was not nice. But I will try to blend the two together. I will just bring more intensity. As you can see, it's transferring. So I will pick the brush. I will try to swipe that from there. But I want that dark, so I will pick the dark one again and tap on top. So that would be, I would be doing that. But now, just in the middle, this one, this eyeshadow palette is, is Maybelline City Mini eyeshadow palette Graffiti Pop. And I will show you another shade that I will be using from the Magnif'eyes Blush Edition. I'll be using this shade here in the center, or I can use this one, or I can use this one. They are very similar, but I want to use the other eyeshadow palette. Just there, when the two shadows meet, I will just apply that shade, and I will try to reach with the fingers that I have the other shade so it can blend together. So that is for nice. I will just pick the blue a little bit more, apply it a little bit more into the inner corner. I will grab the purple again on the outer, and that shade, and that shade just in the center. So that is the colors, but I left this area so I can get one eyeshadow that is very highlighting for the just in the inner corner. I'll be using this shade here that is very light in the inner corner to meet that turquoise. So with a detail brush, I will be picking this shade, top of the excess, and just place that there. You can see it's very blinding. I use this as a highlighter, but I will pick again, I don't know if you can see the finger, that blue shade, and I will try to mix them together so it can be like a nice transition right there. And I know this is kind of different from what you saw in the video, the application and all that, but it was learning from the process. So now I will complete my face, and yeah, this is the final look. How you think? The highlighter, is that blinding? I don't know if you can see the side. I like the overall very nude lips because I have very colorful eyes. I will be wearing this on the weekend. I have no idea, probably yes, probably I will just go for something pink in the middle, I don't know. Just comment down below if you like the whole procedure and all the colors I used. There are like 20 colors I used. Okay, okay, I can contour, I can go for some of eyebrows. I didn't do any of those. So what do you think? Comment down below. This is kind of escaping my comfort zone, so they will be putting this video in that playlist, stepping out my comfort zone. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.